So I just come across this. And at first I was excited, really excited as a matter of fact, knowing that most of us grew up watching the cartoon version of this, so I think a lot of people feel the same way. Seeing this it immediately sparked interest, and with that load of crap they released a couple years back, I think a new Dragon Ball Z movie was definitely needed. And the characters we are seeing in this more resemble the characters of the original version than the blasted movie they put out a couple years back. So this now being a thing, I would definitely want to see it. Unfortunately though, when I take a closer look at a lot of things that go on in the scene, I realize that it is AI generated. Sad. But they are also saying that it's a similar thing about the news for Shelly and Fraser Price. The report stating that Shelly and Fraser Price inks $13.5 million USD Netflix deal for a 7-episode series celebrating her legacy. Update on that though. No Netflix deal. Shelly and Fraser Price the target of AI promotion. The man them continue to use AI to trick the people. Although I wouldn't blame this on AI because someone can simply go on Photoshop or any photo editing tool and mods up this piece of news. So honestly, I don't think AI should be blamed. I realize everything on AI now, AI this, AI that. See the other day someone took a voice recording of one of Muta Baruka's old episodes, put it out and make it seem as if Muta was making a confession. What was Muta talking about? Some bottom argument, some bottom business. Or somebody touch him and cause him fail up like bottom and them kind of thing there. Of course, most people have it in their mind that Muta would never. So them say them use AI to make Muta say that. When you check it out, Muta did actually say that. But he was reading from a book or something of that sort. But it was a gay person who wrote what happened to them and they shared their story. And the Muta was only reading it back. Me personally feel like Muta should even read that. But Muta they shared it back and made it seem as if a Muta did share his own experience. But they were also saying that they used AI to do that. When it was just somebody who simply go back for a whole Muta episode, cut part of it, and just reshared it back, make it seem as if it was new. The person who did that personally, I think he deserves some jail time. Some would say lock him up, just like Sean Piddy Combs. Many people seem to be shocked by the sentence that Piddy received. It said that Piddy was sentenced to over 4 years and a few months in prison. Of course, we know that he won't be serving that full sentence, But many social media users seem to be outraged by it. They seem to have wanted more years for P. Diddy. Way more than the 4 years and couple months. On the local scene though, a lot of people now make noise over this revelation. Although I think it was mentioned months ago, but now there's an actual conversation on it. But if you never know, 15 years in prison for imitation firearm, even if it's a water gun.
So the penalty for having an imitation firearm is 15 years. And if you choose to resist and vehemently explain why you're in possession of this firearm, imitation firearm, and the police think that you're resisting, the minimum is 20 years. A see-through water gun.
Oh, even a see-through water gun?
Is an imitation firearm.
Okay.
Did the lawmakers do this because they think people are using imitation firearms for, nefarious means?
And in thinking about the issue, there are unscrupulous, criminally minded individuals who don't have access to a firearm and may shape out a firearm to go and commit a robbery or commit a felony. However, the intention of Parliament, I'm humbly suggesting, on the ground, 3 years after the fact, it is not encapsulating those persons. Innocent children who we know they're not au fait with the law. We don't expect them to be educated on certain things because they're still learning.
I think that is total nonsense. Total nonsense. It come like the herb and, because I have to use the word herb, I don't want to use the next word. But it come like the herb and the Rizla thing. Before it was decriminalized, of course. You want to lock up people for the stuff. But same time, you allow Rizla to be sold. Don't want to say that to say this. I see several events took place over in the summer. And the amount of water gonna see and that type of guns, well, them fire water, but in a different design. Check it. There are many stores in Jamaica, especially the Chinese store them. We can find water gun being sold. In many stores, they have toys that look like gun. Of course, from you look at it, you know that is a kiddish design and you know automatically that is not a real gun. Same like the see-through water gun that was mentioned. But who you gonna have those type of stuff still being sold in stores? But at the same time, you gotta have a law that even if it's a fake, a toy, you still go lock up people for it up to 15 years behind bars. Make it make sense. Earlier today, it was reported that police raid Aidonia's home. Maybe earlier in the week, they saw Aidonia at a party with a water gun. Alright, stop the foolishness. Oh, Aidonia, what I say? No nonsense. According to reports, the house of entertainer Sheldon Lawrence, better known as Aidonia, was raided this morning. As a part of a broader target police operation across the St. Andrew North Division, police sources have confirmed that nothing illegal was found in Aidonia's premises. But CVM News understands that 2 members of the DJ's inner circle who were at the house have been taken into custody pending further investigations. Police sources say the coordinated operations were carried out targeting persons suspected to be involved in criminal activities. Several men have been taken into custody for questioning at the Constant Spring police station. At least 1 person have been arrested in relation to a breach of the Firearms Act. Nation, funny enough, I think if you're running a lot of these entertainer circle, maybe you're going to hear similar news. Someone got taken away for the breach of the Firearms Act. Nation, we're going to switch up the segment for a bit. Listen this story over on Raga Shanti.
I talk to you and I tell you that my father is a pastor. My father wasn't a good pastor still, you know.
Him was what?
My father wasn't a good pastor.
Him wasn't a good pastor. Why you say that?
Because my father get most away out of the church.
Oh, so your father was a pastor, but him did a breed up woman outside of the church?
Yeah, the ladies them come to the church.
The ladies them come to the church, the pastor did a breed off the woman them come to the church?
Yeah, man, because if one of the woman, my father give him 4 sons.
Wait, your father did married?
Yeah, man, he married to my mother.
He married to your mother, but one of the church sister them come a four time in breeder and get 4 sons with she?
4 times, because the pitney them after my father. So
Well,
when the man find...
Yeah,
when the man find out...
Hold on. Before you say find out, so your father did a sell her out and breed her 4 times, but she give the pitney them jacket to her husband or her man, right?
Yeah, jacket to her husband.
So how the husband end up find out? No, Papa Jesus.
And the husband used to come to church too, you know, and what happened now? When the husband find out, because I don't know if find out, maybe by argument or people in the community are talking, but him get a jug of gas one night and burn down my father's church. And burn down his shop also.
Well, what you say to me, you know? You serious?
Yeah, man, for people who live in Chester Castle, if them listening, them can tell you about a man called Kenneth Thomas.
Again, make it be clear. So the woman, the husband and the wife did go to church, right?
Yeah.
2 of them are church member, but your father, the pastor, did a shell out the wife. That means they must shell her out for years and years and years, don't it?
Yeah, man, for years, man, because my father have 34 away, you know.
Hold on. At 34 pitney your father.
Yeah, man.
Your pastor father.
Yeah, man, if you go to Chester Castle and you say Kenneth, man, or you say Pele, man, the man, they will tell you this.
Someone said that is not a church, that is a cult. Still Nation, share thoughts on that, and also share thoughts on this. Grandma fight for her young boy stay in her life.
Yesterday, guys said to Mr. Nicky, tired. The poor guy now, the church. Oh, God. You? The poor guy, you tell him, tell us, the guy can't pick again. Did you tell us? You tell him, the guy can't pick again as you have been life. The church pushes down on that. Mr. Cherry, a big woman, me a big for you. Mr. Mother. Mr. Cherry, Mr. Cherry, give me no more.
5 o'clock a man in Macaulay, man who are tormented. So what?
About them. Man give me a let him go for a volume 2. Big man send him best. Listen. Alive. Hi sister. Oh, a cherry bestie. You next sister. I don't feel that one a cherry one. I wanted the panic phone of a cherry. Me no want the last week cherry. Tony, give my chance.
So nation, there's this video of Carl Bradshaw, best known as Oney.
The original bad boy from City Kingston. Your love and not another. You might change, this bad boy will never. Out of many we are one Jamaica land will love forever another. But I Caribbean, stay strong well, bad boy love the session. God bless one.
I don't know, I guess based on his appearance, many are now wondering if he's okay. And I asked the question, what happened to Oney? Title 6 wrote, boss looked like him pass off and return back. Next user stated, somebody got rich out of that movie. And when they stated someone, of course they are saying someone else apart from Oney. As they say, Legacy replied, surely ain't him, as in surely ain't Oney. Another user stated, seems life isn't 100% I guess financially stable, but I hope that will change in the future. He was a great actor. Another stated, it's evident that him living some hard life from the teeth, skin and the clothes damage. Jaja, Father God, send him help. And the last comment we are going to look at, Wesley stated, how the man looks up here, big star, kiss my teeth, fix up your thing daddy, this not look good, star, fix up.
The original bad boy from City Kingston. Your love and not another. You might change, this bad boy will never. Out of many we are one Jamaica land will love forever another. But I Caribbean, stay strong well, bad boy love the session. God bless one.
Nation, dancehall artist Sham is now under scrutiny, heavy scrutiny, for sharing a video of a goat being butchered. The video shows a butcher cutting off a goat's head, lone blood everywhere. Normal pre at a butcher shop I guess. But Sham shared the video with the caption stating, every hustle is different, big up the butcher them. As I stated, he's under scrutiny for that post. One user stated, I raise goats, but I'm afraid to kill them, but just sell them. You see another person with a couple surprise face emoji and a few hungry face. Another stated, bro, you might want to take this down. Some people are very sensitive, but I can imagine how good it will be. Next person stated, that was brutal. I did not need to see it. To me, a normal thing we go on at a butcher shop or at a butcher's place or whatever. But I do understand where many are coming from. It is a bit sensitive with all of the blood and so on. And not many people have seen a goat being killed. Although, to be honest, I don't see the relevance of the post. Yes, every hustle is different and big up the butcher them of course. But what about the janitor them too? What about the electrician? What about the plumber? What about the farmers? To me, Sham just see the goat being butchered, and just say more share this. But he did respond to one comment. Someone stated, this is animal cruelty. Very disturbing to watch. Sham replied, given that plants and animals are living things, plants take in carbon dioxide and give off oxygen, animals intake oxygen and exhale carbon dioxide. Nation, is a bunch of hoorah Sham gone in, Sham could have just simply say him know the post. He's sensitive, but it is what it is. People buy meat every single day. Every single day. Come on, Sham. You know it's basically all about the blood. The people them not used to seeing so much blood a run from an animal. An animal being beheaded. Lone blood a run. Yes, a normal thing for some people, for very few people. Majority of the public would find the video a bit disturbing. Unlike a fish, less blood and people see that almost every day. Which leads us to our next video, of course. Shensia went fishing.
Start the day. So we reached the pier and I'm about to get my grandma out the car, put her on my back, but she's like, no, she don't want that. She don't trust me. But it's fine, still got her out safely because, she really loves fishing too. So I decided to bring her. These are the baits. I'm really hoping to get some big fish today. And, me have to douse my skin in a sunblock because, we have to protect the skin. Now we're off and the sun is sunning. Okay, my boy actually caught his first fish on his own. So proud. He's so cute. And then now me, as the birthday girl, I'm reading the biggest fish for the day. You understand? God bless me just like that. So the catch wasn't bad. Some nice size. But I can show you better than I can tell you. So just take a look. People pay money for this. Scale the fish. Got the fish. And that, my friend, is in the life of a real fisherwoman.
Nation, NEPA stress is important of crocodile to Jamaica's ecosystem after another reptile is killed. Now this one took place on Elsha Stretch. They found the crocodile near to the bridge. Crocodile had a cloth wrapped around its mouth and its tail was cut off. Clearly showing that a few men captured the crocodile, tie up his mouth and decide for. I don't know why them chop off the crocodile tail and left all of the crocodile body. Maybe it's the tail alone they use in certain material. I don't know. But I'm just wondering why they would kill the crocodile, take the tail, and leave the rest of the crocodile in the road. Well, it wasn't found near the road. It was dumped basically next to the bridge. I would really want to know the reason as to why they killed the crocodile, honestly speaking. Because crocodile is a normal thing in a Elsha. There are times that you come in and you will spot a one crocodile in the road. You're not going to run over it. You're not just honk it, feet move and go about it business, or if it now move, you drive around it. When the rain fall often time, the baby crocodile them come out in the street. Left from the bushes or the swamp area and come out in the street. But I'm just saying in a Elsha area, it's a normal thing for the crocodiles them to be out. So it kinda weird knowing that a crocodile was captured in a Elsha, killed, and his body dumped. Jano, that sounds like a crime scene. Still nation, do share your thoughts on that. Moving on. I think this is the last video of this report. Auntie Donna, as you see the caption, Auntie Donna is not doing any more good deeds. I would not put it like that, but that's the title. Still, check out the video.
Hey guys, good evening. Auntie Donna here. And I want to say to you guys that I know that life seems very hard for a lot of people. And you guys don't know where else to turn. And so that everybody is sending persons here to 99 to Auntie Donna. Unfortunately, I cannot help everybody in the world, and unfortunately I don't live here anymore. I live overseas and I'm now here on vacation. I know sometimes it is confusing when you guys hear Auntie Donna say she not do no more charity or she not help nobody, and then you guys look on the phone and you guys see somebody coming here and getting groceries, or I give them money or something. I know that it is confusing, but I know that a lot of you are going through hardship, not just old person but young, and you guys will see persons who are going through a situation, and the first place you think that you should send them is to Auntie Donna. I am asking you guys that I am not doing anything at the moment, and I cannot help each and every person that comes here, and it is so sad to see that by time 20 or 30 minutes they will have somebody just punch upon me, or a person just come say they're seeking help, assistance with the house. Most people want house, some come for food, all different kind of stuff they come for. And I have said it already that I have stopped my good deeds. I don't live in Jamaica anymore. When I do come to Jamaica, I will try and assist persons when whatever way, shape or form I can personally, or sometimes I will call upon the donors to buy some food stuff. That's all I do. But I can't do it for everybody, and I just want you guys to be into consideration and respect my wishes. I have done a lot over the years and you guys have seen it, and I cannot help everybody, and I don't want people to send people from Portland to come here, St. Mary to come here, Spanish Town to come here, all different areas you guys allow people to come from and send them. And then these people are vulnerable. Some of them don't know that Auntie Donna is not doing anything. They hear about me, but because you are watching the program and you are saying go to Miss Donna yard, please do not send these people here, because a lot of the time when I ask them, they either don't want to tell me who, or they tell me say somebody send them. So I am asking that you refer them to places where they can get help, like food for the poor, your MP, persons in their area or their community. Because it's unfair for somebody to leave, for example, for somebody to leave St. Thomas and come here and then they don't have any bus fare. Somebody to leave downtown and come here to Auntie Donna and they don't have any bus fare to go back. And you don't know if they're going to see me or I will be able to assist them. I try my utmost best when they're coming from here and I go out there to give them a bus fare or to give them something if I can. But suppose I'm not here, these people coming from all over, people picking them up and literally sending them to 99. So I am asking you guys to refrain from sending people here, from picking up vulnerable persons and send them here. Alright, so oh my God, the thunder. So I am asking that you guys try and help them in whatever way, shape or form you can, by your community, by persons in your neighborhood, as Auntie Donna cannot do everything and Auntie Donna is not able to help everybody. Alright? And I wish you all the best and continue to pray and trust God. God will work it out for you in the best way possible. God bless you. Bye.
Nation, that it for now. You see what time o'clock, you see what time I knock. We are here to get the fuck out of here. And as usual, my people, enjoy the Friday nights.
Ooh.